Alright, so I haven't done a Thankful Tuesday video since this past summer, so y'all bear with me because I am a little rusty. So today, no surprise, I am thankful for Halloween. I mean, you have candy, costumes, trick-or-treating, and this year we even had murder clowns. Seriously, between the creepy clowns, the general crap that was 2016, and this nightmare of a presidential election, I think we all kind of needed the distraction that is Halloween. Not to get too off topic, but speaking of the presidential election, I'm really thankful for how creative costumes are getting because of that. I mean, I saw this one little boy that straight up wins Halloween for this year. Y'all, this little boy was dressed up as a baby boomer who does not believe in climate change, who's voting for Donald Trump. I mean, it was really scary. I had to tell Christopher to walk away. I mean, it was that bad. While I'm still on costumes, I'm impressed at how creative young moms are getting with their costume ideas. I mean, within a one block of trick-or-treating, I saw a slutty Starbucks pumpkin spice latte. I saw a slutty cracked iPhone. There was a slutty half-eaten lunchbox, and we even saw a slutty pile of laundry. I mean, that's pretty creative. I wish I was that creative. I just threw on a flapper headband that I've had since high school, and I called it a day. I was like, okay, that's it. I'm in my costume for trick-or-treating today. So that reminds me, funny story. I took Chris to school yesterday. For those of you who don't know Christopher, that's my little devil spawn. And as I was leaving his classroom and walking down the hall back towards the parking lot to my car, all of these moms and some of the teachers were commenting and giving me compliments on my really awesome zombie costume. And this is first thing in the morning at like 7 o'clock. And I'm just like, nope, not a costume. This is just what I look like now. Thanks. So, I mean, that's another reason to be thankful today. My zombie costume saved me a lot of money and potentially what would have been a really annoying trip to Party City. So, I mean, I'm thankful for that. So still speaking about my kid, I'm really thankful to have a child on Halloween. Or in general. I mean, I think people should talk more about the perks of having kids. I mean, you're leaving behind a legacy. That's pretty important, right? It's a pretty big deal. But I think even better, and we don't talk about this very often, is that on Halloween, we get to eat all this fucking candy. Kids are like little candy cows. They stuff their faces like chipmunks as soon as they get home, and then they're gonna sugar crash. And then you get to take what I call the mommy tax. Literally, you get to eat all the good stuff. So I felt so thankful yesterday having a kid, just so that I could steal his Halloween candy. Literally. Then I realized I could have bought probably thousands of dollars worth of candy with all the money I would have saved not having a kid. So I guess looking back now, there were way easier and cheaper ways to obtain endless amounts of candy, hindsight and all. Yeah, that's an important lesson. Write it down, I think. So last night, Halloween and all, we had a pretty late night. And after Chris went to bed, I pretty much like jumped on the couch, threw myself on there, and started stuffing my face with as many Hershey bars and sour gummy worms as I could find. And, you know, I say it like it's cute or whatever, but it was actually kind of embarrassing because I have like 10 cats in my living room and I'm all by myself, like just stuffing my face with candy. And then I started to think and I thought about something. Isn't it cute how we pretend that we get free candy for Halloween? As if we literally didn't spend a literal shit ton of money on costumes And then we go out and we spend a bunch of money to buy candy for a bunch of strangers. So great. One of the things that made Halloween so great isn't actually really a thing at all. Um, Sorry for ruining it for you. It's okay though. Just do what I did. I brought my kid's sippy cup full of vodka and I took it trick-or-treating with me, and it helped to soothe the pain a little bit about the free candy realization. Um, so trunk or treating, that's like the super alien concept to me. I had never done it before. I mean, I'd heard people talk about it and stuff, obviously, but honestly, I had no idea what they were talking about at all. So this Halloween in particular, I'm thankful that I got the trunk or treat experience. Not just once, but twice for the first time. I guess go big or go home trunk or treating, right? So, not to get completely off topic, but I think the funniest thing about trunk or treat to me is that I can connect it to my real life experiences and my relationships. I'm telling you though, trunk or treating really reminds me of my ex. Like, trunk or treating and my ex are both sending mixed messages, like, whoa, that's what they have in common. No, don't get me wrong, trunk or treating was really, really, really fun. It was awesome. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, I can make it really simple for you. So, parents, 364 days out of the year, are like, oh my God, no, don't take candy from strangers. Don't get into the back of that van. And then you have parents on Halloween night, and they're all like, heck yes, take candy from strangers. Go right ahead, jump in that van. In the dark from that stranger. I mean, it makes sense, right? Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess all in all, I am thankful for Halloween. Really, Halloween is awesome. All bets are off for one night. But not Halloween anymore. Today's November 1st. So, I guess I'm going to end this with a terrible, cruel thing that we all need to come to terms with. Starting today, we get to enjoy 55 days of awful Christmas music everywhere we go.